destroyed accordingly.
Hey, yo, what's poppin'? What's the deal with shaking? So I happened to come across a tweet, a post from Woosah, and that man was really threatening to slap Av when he came across her. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell going on here? Two things. Number one, both of them rep VA, Virginia, and they already battled some months ago. So you know it wasn't no promo. You know what I'm saying? They just had a battle some months ago. So it's like, how do they have any smoke at all? Conclusion I come up with, basically, it's just a battle rapper getting sensitive because folks say they lost. That's the basis of it, fam. I mean, you tell me. And I'm not even sticking up for having nothing. I watched the battle like twice, I want to say. And it was an all right battle. You know, it can be considered a debatable battle because Av had a slip up in the third and Woosah was type light. You know what I'm saying? So folks is still debating that battle. But the thing is, the battle only got mentioned because of another battle rapper who was going at Woosah, right? That dude, La Monster, he put up a post basically saying Woo he ain't really like what y'all say. He ain't been killing nothing. He ain't really been putting no work in like that. He's not all of that. And he named the battles that he had either a debate or he either lost. He had Av's name up there saying that that was a debate. And then one thing lead to another and folks start debating on that. So Av, he see that. He says he didn't win and I don't give a damn what you say, right? After that, Av is like, y'all be wanting more victories in battle rap so bad. It's don't fly over here. Try that somewhere else, right? And Woosah, he's seen all of that. And he's like, man, shut up. You lost. Subtweeting ass dude. Says that to Av. Av says, well, what I got a subtweet for? I'm writing this out in front of everybody. Everybody can see what I'm typing. Yeah, that goes for you too. And then it's those two words that always leads to something else. Now what? So that's when Woosah take it up a little further, right? And he say, either Frank, you lost like I said, F out my mentions. So Av repost a subtweet. So Woosah kind of like going off a little bit, you know, without really directing it at Av, but talking about Av. He's like, wait a minute, you just came at me talking about I was subtweeting you. What's this? It was Woosah saying, make believe ass street. Because, you know, on the real, Av has been on a streak. When the last time you seen Av like clearly lose a battle? I'm sure somebody gonna say he just lost to Woosah. But if you want to be realistic, and the last time he clearly lost, well, a lot of people say B died. That's part of the reason he almost won the Cody. Because Av been putting in work, man. He putting in some pain for a minute. But Woosah say I step in and put a stop to it, and y'all basically make up some mythical reasoning on how he won. F y'all, that battle in y'all opinions. That's what Woosah said. Woosah take it up even further. He say, word to your mother, I'll slap the ish out of you. But don't worry, I'll be back in the town in a few days. Send the low, aka location. You 47 with diabetes, I'ma knock you out smooth. Bum ass nigga, right? And Av, he say, keep your promise. You got the number. Oh Lord. Is that really necessary? Is it really necessary? Y'all know how Jack Boy is, right? Now, all these dudes repping the same state, Jack Boy pop his head in there and he says, getting no respect from your hometown has to be demoralizing. No moral victories. We from VA, we only stand on morals and principles. Now, mind you, Jack and Av, they were set to battle, but I think it was about a week ago, we found out they wasn't, you know, the battle was off or whatever. Now, there's conflicting stories pertaining to the reason why the battle was called off, but they ain't really been rocking with each other since, Av and Jack. So Jack, I'm guessing he took that little jab at Av, know what I mean? And Woosah made sure he highlighted that post. So let's break this down. Why was it that serious enough for Woosah to say to Av, I'ma slap the taste out your mouth? Because Av said, no, you did not win, I won. That's standard battle rap. You say you won, I say I won. was other folks who was saying it too, and I guess he didn't like that. Mind you, this is a months old battle. Folks shouldn't really even be caring like that. These battle rappers, they get sensitive over them losses and them wins, and I get that. But you ain't got no business being in the game if you ready to pull up and slap fire out a nigga just for saying he won the battle, fam. I personally thought that was corny on Woosah part. You know what I mean? Me personally. Remember when Woosah first came in, and I remember he battled Fonz on the, what was it, the rookies and vets card. And I thought he was fire. I'm like, okay, they got one with him. They got one. But, you know, since that time, I kind of like fell back from Woosah, because you know how they be saying Twerk and Nitty got clones running around? Yeah, it's pretty much like that. Like paying attention to Woosah style. He basically another version of Twerk, man. You know, he big. You know, he be standing over dudes and he just be punching. He just be punching back to back. That's basically what Woosah, that he remind me of Twerk when he be rapping. You know, and I hate that oversaturated stuff. I hate that copycat time. You know what I mean? I just don't like that. You know, and I feel that way about dudes like Elijah Straight too. It's like he fire, but he acts like Nitty. He do the hand movements like Nitty. He raps like fool. If you squint your eyes, he even halfway look like Nitty. He even the same size as Nitty, bro. What's going on in the game? Nah. That's why the last 3 stars in battle rap been Geechee, Twerk, and Easy, because they stand out. They stand out from each other. These dudes be so focused on trying to have dope bars that they end up following the same blueprint as the dudes that's already been out here putting in pain for years. How does that happen? Should we blame battle rap, the culture itself, or should we just blame these dudes, the individual? Because if you're watching, then obviously you get inspired by certain people, right? But for folks to say, what's the name sound just like what's the name, that's when it becomes a problem. And that's just my opinion, the Woosah and Twerk comparison. You know, maybe I'm saying that just because they both kind of big and they be standing over fools. But when I hear Woosah, I feel like he trying to be like Twerk, man. I do. And I'm sure if he's seeing this, I'm pretty sure if I tell me he want to pull up on me, listen, y'all don't want that smoke. Don't come over here with it. No, let me stop. But I mean, y'all let me know, man. I'm just keeping it real, fam. But we gotta keep it 100. You know, it's a reason you don't see too many stars these days. And I did think it's corny for that man to threaten. And what make you think Abdi's gonna stand there and let you slap him anyway? Playing about somebody's health, that's corny. Like, do you not understand, as humans, nobody is exempt from having health issues? Just because you might be a little bit younger than somebody else, you're going to take a shot at their health? They do that stuff all the time in battle rap. To rap about it is one thing, but to tweet about it, it's like you really got that mad to take a shot at that man's health. That's crazy. Because he said, nah, you didn't win, I won. That's corny. But hey, y'all let me know, does Woosah remind y'all of Twerk? And also, shoot, let me know what y'all think about what I said about, you know, the reason why we don't see more stars in the game is because everybody is more so like copying each other, right? Before, when they said Twerk and Nitty had clones running around, I didn't see it at first. I was like, y'all tripping. Y'all just being cocky. Y'all just being arrogant. Y'all just trying to take credit, right? But when you really start paying attention, there's some similarities between them and a couple of these other dudes, man. I'm just saying, you know, pay real close attention. You'll see what I'm saying. And I'm just saying, I cannot cheer for a style I already been watching. That's just me. But Realest one, man, Mr. Slide accordingly.